And Coach, what did you like most about what your team was able to do today?
What I like most about what we were able to do today was come out and execute the game plan. I feel like we came out from the start on defense, played great on defense, discipline, and on offense the same way we pushed the tempo.
Coach, talk about what you were successfully able to do on defense and how it really benefited what, you guys were trying to do with the game plan.
On defense, the girls knew their assignments. They knew what to do, they knew where to go, and they communicated to each other. I've seen a lot of times, they knew who was on the ball, they knew who was in help side. If they wasn't, they communicated and got there, and they finished with the box out.
Imani, it felt like you were in on a lot of those sort of scrambles for the basketball. Just talk to me from your perspective what you guys did well defensively today.
We all talked about 50-50 balls this year, so we mostly just tried to control what we can control. We had a lot of fouls, so we just had to slow down on the fouls, slow our defense down, our offense down, and just take control over the game.
I guess the obvious question here, Coach and then the players, I mean, how does it feel to be back on top, first and foremost?
I am so excited. That taste from last year, I don't know if you remember, I told you it was a bad taste. We didn't want to feel that again. We all had it on our minds. All of us returned from last year. So to finally get it this year, we don't take it for granted because it's not easy getting here. We put on all the work and we finally got it. So we are excited and we're blessed and humbled. Thank you.
And the players, just your thoughts on being back in the state championship spot, like holding the golden trophy. Just talk to me about that.
It feels great, but to be honest, I'm not a senior yet, so it's like we just gotta come back and do the same thing over again for next year.
Not satisfied at all. I feel good because last season it was real personal for me because I only got to play 5 games and the last game we ended up losing, and I'm glad that this year we came back and picked it up as we're supposed to because we're a young team and everybody was doubting us, so we showed everybody that we could win.
And all 3 players, you see a lot of teams jumping all over the place, piling. You guys don't do that. You expect to be here, if you will, all 3 of you. Just talk about that and the success of this program.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not satisfied. I got 2 more years, so.
It's more of a pride thing, to be honest. We gotta take pride in John Curtis because everybody know we're a basketball school. So at this point, we expect it to be here, but we're humble enough to know that it's not promised. So we gotta come back harder next year to get back here.
How much concentration was there getting other players involved in scoring? Chikae had a big game in the semifinal, but tonight it was Jayla with 20 points.
It's a team sport. One thing that is good about our girls is that we have every time we have 5 girls on the court, everyone is a threat. Everyone can score. We don't rely on isolation for anything in our offenses. So it's like Chikae scored a lot the last game, another person this game. That's because the open person shot. We kept passing the ball and we got the right shot, so it's a team sport.
Imani, what was your thought? It got a little closer in the fourth quarter, 47-40, and then you had the rebound, kind of like the baseball throw down the court. Kind of describe that moment a little bit and how nice it was to kind of get that distance.
I mostly have faith in Chikae because I think I threw it to Chikae. And she was just like, you get the rebound, I'm gonna just run down there. And I was like, I ain't even gonna see you, I'm gonna just throw it. I don't even know where you at, I just threw it. I seen a small little dot over there. I couldn't even see in the game. I got the ball and I just threw it down there. I don't even know how she caught it. I'm grateful she caught it because it would have been turnover on me. So, I don't know, it's just more faith in my teammates.
How about the trust that y'all had to be able to score and come through in moments like your coach is talking about being a team sport?
I wouldn't say we've been playing with each other for a long time. Me and Kiki have been playing with each other for a long time. I can't even count how many years. And me and Imani have been playing with each other for 2 years and AAU and stuff like that. We just trust each other, working hard in practice every day, getting used to each other, knowing where we're going to be on the court, and just trusting and having confidence in each other to make the shots when we pass it to them. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's mostly about how we just been at practice. We know the feeling of last year, so we all was ready to come back. We all had the same thing on our minds, so we just knew that if we came together as a team and as a group of sisters, that it wasn't gonna be easy, but we was gonna get to where we needed to be.
Yeah, we played better as a team than trying to play individual. When y'all on the same page, I don't think nobody really touching us for real.
Ladies, can y'all talk about Kiki and the unsung hero, how much she makes your game easier. Like, she scored 6.6 rebounds today, but I thought it was very important that she comes into this press conference because she's asked every night in, night out, to guard the best player so that you guys can be ready to roll on offense. She's also runs the point. Like, she's the unsung hero that gets kind of left under the radar in this group, but give her flowers.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Kiki's one of the most underrated players in the state. You know, guarding Jada Richard, probably one of the best players who guarded her. Guarding Amaja Price, didn't have the best game today. You know, everybody. She shuts everybody down for the most part, and she also plays point guard. She gets everybody involved, and she keeps us settled down. She talks to us on the court. She's a player you want on your team.